What's up, GORUCK? I'm Cadre DS, and today we're going to talk about the Sandbag and Ruck clean, right? Before we start talking about the clean, it's just a simple way of saying bring it from the ground to the shoulders, right? We're going to dissect this by getting your body position right. So starting off with our feet. Our feet need to be in a jumping position, right? Normally just outside of the hips, okay? My feet are going to be straight for the beginning of this movement. My knees are going to push out. My hips are going to be engaged. My back is going to be set. My shoulders are engaged back, arms straight. And this is what it's going to look like at the bottom, okay? So with your ruck, we're in this position, right? Hips aren't super squatty like you might see an Olympic weightlifter do. That's not what we're shooting for here. Engage the hips. Shoulders are back, back straight, eyes are forward, okay? On the pull, we're going to keep our arms straight all the way through until we get to the shoulders and then roll that ruck up. Okay, so back down, pull, keeping the weight in the heels, and then receive. Very important to have fast elbows as we pull that weight to our shoulders, okay? We're generating power with our hips and then transferring that power into the weight and receiving it at the shoulders. Let's watch one more time, and then we'll work on some depth, okay? So, from the ground, clean. Then, as the weight gets a little heavier, we can power clean. But the mechanics stay the same, okay? All the way down to the squat clean, okay? Very important on the squat clean, when we're pulling this weight, all the way up, and then drop under fast and stay, okay? As nothing changes through the pull, I just need to pull my body back under this weight a little bit quicker, okay? If you're struggling with it, slow down. That helps me learn the movement so much more. Slow down. See if we can do it in slow motion one time. Slow, all the way down, open the hips, shrug, pull. Yep, that's it right there, and stand. Okay, then the sandbag, right? This is where things get interesting. We've got a bunch of different handles on here, or maybe you don't use any of them, but the mechanics are gonna stay the same. Let's start with a more neutral grip, hands forward. I like to get my sandbag right on top of my feet. I want this weight to be as close to the body as I can possibly get it the entire way up. If it starts drifting, it's gonna be a bad day. So, everything's engaged, pull to the shoulders, and then back down. Same thing, it returns to the ground the same way it came up. Drop a little bit, and then finally, with the squat clean, notice I'm not resetting way out here. That will put your back in a bad position. Switching up the grip a little bit, more of a barbell style grip. I might even adjust where my hands are at to be then on the outside of my knees. In this position, I'm gonna push my knees out to the forearms, engaging those glutes, and the movement's gonna be the same. Pull, receive underneath, and stand. It's very important that we're keeping a tight core on this, right? Bracing for a punch, so turn those abs on, keep those lats packed in. Otherwise, when you receive the sandbag, it's gonna crumble your core. That's not what we want. Stay tight, okay? Then, we're gonna put our ruck back on, and Cadre's yelling at you, and you're in the fight, the movement doesn't change, right? We're just picking it up from the ground to our shoulders in an efficient manner. So we grab, we bring it to our feet. Simple stuff. Let's keep it perfect movement before you start adding weight or load to the back. Guys, weight in the heels, feet straight, knees out, hips engaged, core's tight, lats packed, arms straight all the way through the pull. Receive nicely overhead at the shoulders. This should be a fun movement. Post your videos, post your questions, comments, concerns, and as always, keep training.